morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I want to take the time to sort of, go over the fact that coins no longer work on ZG Island. And we have gotten a lot of people watching that video, and I made it back August of 2020, and so obviously it's outdated for TPC. It previously did work back in TPC, but there are some changes, movement, and things like that, they're making it to where that didn't work because some people literally had enough coins to go from 60 to 68 without even going into Outlands, because it yields XP until then. So it's kind of absolutely insane. I feel bad for the people that prepped them because those coins are now useless. However, those coins do still work on the Classic Era realm. So keep that in mind. If you are stuck on Classic Era, that video still works. That's why I haven't deleted it or made it outdated. But anyway, to address those and sort of go over some alternative methods that you can use, something that I used to sort of help my druid here get to 60 in about 2 hours. It might, help you guys out. Anyway, before we get into the video, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me so much, and it helps me keep creating videos, content, guides, just everything to help you guys out. And that's really the goal of this channel, is to help you any way I can, whether it be leveling, making gold, just me playing the game I love, showing you guys a bunch of awesome tips and things that you can do to help make your playing experience much better. Anyway, let's get into the video. So when you're 58 from your boost, you have every single quest in the game available to you, which means there's a lot of things that are sort of looked at as free XP that you might have done earlier, that you don't necessarily, that you haven't done because you are a very brand new character, just level 58. There are so many things like that, just really easy, go talk to this person quest, things like that can really sort of benefit you. You can either do this right at 58, or you can do this when you're 59. It really doesn't matter. But in every single city, there is a vendor that represents cloth. So this person is the troll person. So if we turn in 60 mage weave cloth, 60 silk cloth here, and then we can also go to the orc ambassador, and we can turn in silk and mage weave to them. It gives you some nice experience. So it's 60 to do it. There is a representative for every faction. So you can do Tauren, you can do Troll, you can do Orc, you can do Blood Elf, as well as Undead. So those are all the people that you can turn in cloth to. So that's essentially a free about 7.5k XP for those cloths. And those cloths are super cheap right now. I mean, maybe only takes like a gold or 3 gold to get them, anywhere from that range per quest, and so you're pretty much essentially just buying experience. And so you turn in all of those, it can be about 20 to 25% of your level just off of that alone. Pretty nice. Here is where the cloth ambassador is for the Undercity, as well as these quests for donating do give you gold. As you can see, 1 gold, 44 silver, 2 gold, and 85 silver. So they really just pay for themselves. You honestly, if you really haven't done these quests, you can go turn them in on some characters, and you can actually make some profit with them if that is something that you would want to do. Here is the ambassador for Silverman. Silverman ambassador actually takes rune cloth as well, so that's something to note. I'm not sure if rune cloth is based on your reputation. No, it's definitely not. So I'm not sure if rune cloth only appears for one of them, but it does appear to your faction right there. So that is, it's up there for me. I'm not entirely sure if it appears for all the other ones and when it would, but that's just something you can also turn in and keep in mind. Obviously, you're not going to have a lot of rep, so that can definitely hinder you quite a bit. Here's where the Thunder Bluff guy is right here. And so that's where all the ambassadors are in the major cities. So you can either turn that in before or after. It'll get you about 20-30% of your level. So that's just something important to note and make you aware of. Next, so let's get into what you should do. the important thing for this to work really, really well is to make sure that you get friendly with the Ardent Dawn. So that's the first 3,000 XP. Your first step, no matter what you are doing, whether you choose to run a dungeon or you come here to quest, you're going to want to go to the Bulwark, and you're going to want to make sure you get your Ardent Dawn insignia. This is very big, so you can get that rep no matter what you're doing. It's just a terrible trinket. The boosted gear kind of sucks. If you have a main and you have a decent amount of gold, for like 100, 200 gold, you can get some pretty nice 58 BOEs that can really help you a lot. That's up to you, but the 58 gear is more than enough to do the content in Classic WoW, because you can go down to it and you can sort of level with it. But what I would recommend is going to the Bulwark, getting those quests, and sort of questing here in Western Plaguelands. That's what I did. I got the Ardent Dawn rep. It all worked out. If you want to, if you have a group, if you have friends, you can go ahead and run Skullomance, or you can go and run Strathome. There are a lot of quests for these dungeons. If you choose to do the dungeon one, make sure you go to Light's Hope Chapel and get a lot of those pieces, as well as getting the Skullomance quests if you do go in them. Either or will, one, get you a lot of XP, and it should give you enough to get you to 59, especially if you turned in the cloth. Like I said, I quested here, so I don't have the exact XP breakdown, but with the nerf, I'd imagine one run with quests would get you through it. Strathome obviously has more quests, more mobs, but it is a bit harder than Skullomance, in my opinion. If you do that, this is the real thing that you can do. Obviously, this is up to you if you want to do this. And so what you could do is, after you hit friendly with the Ardent Dawn, you can come here and you can turn in Crypt Fiend parts, 30 of those, 30 Savage Fawns, 30 Dark Iron Scraps, 30 Bone Fragments, and 30 Core of Elements. And each of those quests gives you 10k experience per. It's over 50,000, it's 9.5, so it's just slightly below 50k, but it's almost a third of the level. It's really easy, really big, and why I say you can do this or choose not to do this is because of pre-questing, and these are pretty nice quests for pre-questing, in quotes, for going to TBC. So when the Dark Portal opens, if you're right there, if you have not done these quests, you can use that experience towards level 61. Obviously 61 takes about 400,000, so 50k into 400,000, that's not too bad. But you can fill up your log and have it ready to go into TBC. That's a totally another conversation, but just something to keep in mind if you do choose to do this. I personally did it to 60 here because on these alts, on characters that aren't my main, I'm probably just going to quest so they can earn a ton of gold there, because the TBC quests do earn a lot of gold. I'm getting off topic here, but just, stuff to think about when you're planning, because they gave us 2 weeks and there's so much to think about and to do and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Those Crypt Fiend parts and things, they are so cheap. Core of Elements are literally like 10 silver a pop, and when you turn them in, you do get gold for turning them in. These quests almost nearly pay for themselves, and that's what makes this so great. If there's any more quests, anything like that, guys, that comes to your mind, things that you think of to sort of quickly level, please let me know. One important thing, this Ardent Dawn Valor token, if you earn enough Scourge Insignias, save that, because you do get a quest to turn one in. I made the mistake of taking that and then using it to push my rep to friendly to turn these in, and I didn't get another one. So that is another easy 9.5k experience just for the sole fact of using one of those redemption tokens. So you can almost get about half of a level for just, having some easy items that are usable to get into Naxxramas. So Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoy. If there's anything you think I missed, anything you'd like to add to it, please comment below. I love reading them. I love sort of talking about these things. It's not very exploitative. It will not cost you like hardly anything. I mean, you could have auction house manipulation, but I really don't think many people know about these things at the moment. So just a really easy way to get some really easy levels, and that's what I'm sharing with you guys. So anyway, I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoy this video. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.